Hello, this is Russell from
Tones of Evil.
and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Hey, what about our Comic Capers podcast? What about us?
This doesn't have any enthusiasm anymore. Anyway, welcome back to Comic Capers. Back to the Flash. I am Phil. Joining me, as always,
It's Little Hellfire, duh.
That's right. Today we are talking Flash 5 through 8.
Nobody gets my money.
Alright, so let's get into this because the Flash show is on a break until May, so
Thank God.
ew.
It's been a mess. Hit and miss for sure.
Oh Lord, which fool is this ready to go reverse?
Is it Russell?
I don't know. Would you people just allow access to your name so I can see who the hell you are?
It's like, it's a fun game now at this point.
I know. Is that you, Chad? Alright, so yes, the fun starts in The Flash, Volume 2, number 5. Speed McGee.
Tina, that's you?
No. The cover date,
Get it
October
done?
1987. 1987. Lilith is still in diapers. And no, not the I got so drunk I passed out and couldn't control my bladder diapers. No.
Who am I, Charlie Esser in 1987?
Wait, what? You know about his diapers?
We're doing me now. Something between
Anywho.
your legs like that? Something between your legs like that?
I don't know what's going on.
Wait till I wake up. Alright, so, begins. Tina McGee announces to her husband, Jerry, that she's leaving him for Wally West. Enraged,
Home wrecker!
he's 20, she's 32, she should know that.
Cougar home wrecker!
I know!
Oh, that vibrating hand is everything.
Oh my! Oh.
You get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand.
Enraged, the jealous Jerry beats Tina, and then heads to...
That's why you wait till they go to work, pack your stuff, leave, change your phone number. You gotta deal with all of that.
Seriously. He beats Tina and then heads to his laboratory where he injects himself with steroid BQ19, granting himself super speed.
Venom, that you?
No.
Bane's version.
He's like, I'll show you. Oh, Lord. It is I, Eobard Thawne. Oh, is that you, Russell?
When he said reverse, I figured those had to be Russell.
Where is that? Okay. Wally receives a call from Tina and they meet up for lunch in Manhattan. Ooh, fancy. Following it.
Flash always gotta be feeding his girls, bro. They be hangry.
Exactly. Following a tip from a private investigator he hired, Jerry follows them, wearing a purple and yellow costume.
That's not gonna end well. Purple is a villain's color. We all know this.
Exactly. He has trouble adjusting to his new speed and he constantly runs into things.
Let's just admit it. Jerry's a drunk.
Well, A2 Lilith Hellfire.
I don't bump into things. I'm a seasoned alcohol connoisseur, you see.
When she gets drunk and bumps into things, they end up in the ground. Hey-oh.
Allegedly.
Our lawyers say we have to say allegedly beforehand. Wally takes Tina back to his mansion.
Ooh, that's why she loved Jerry.
Uh-huh.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
But later, Wally's father arrives unexpectedly, announcing marital and financial troubles. All these.
Hate to break it to you, Tina. You ain't the one.
I was gonna say all these relatives start popping out of the woodwork once you win the lottery, man. Son. Wally and Tina go to dinner where they run into Mr. Gilchrist, the president of the local city council. Gilchrist has written an editorial denouncing the Flash's presence in the community. The liability insurance created by having a superpowered resident was costing the town dearly. That night, Jerry McGee breaks into Wally's mansion and attacks, injuring Wally and taking Tina. Speeding out of control during his escape, McGee crashes into a Texaco fuel depot, causing a massive explosion.
Menace to society, I'll tell you what.
I know. Yeah, I'm thinking that is Russell, because I haven't seen a really big smart-ass comment yet, so I don't think it's Chad or Ray.
Ray better be asleep.
I know. All right, so what do we think of issue 5? Speed McGee.
I thought it was very shocking that they opened the issue with domestic violence.
I know, right out of the gate.
I'm like, 87? Wow!
Well, again, we're in the era of, we're smack between the Dark Knight Returns and the Killing Joke, so it's like, and remember, this is.
But like Flash, we're not here for that with the Flash. Like, that's not what we read the Flash for. Like every Flash fan, that's not what we're here for.
And remember, they're so in the mindset of this isn't Barry. Remember?
Jeez, Louise is not a Barry story. Although they did eat, so.
I know. I'm just all right.
I felt like that was like seriously a secret throwback. They're like, hey, make sure you make him take Tina out to eat.
Ew.
It is 9:16 in the morning.
Oh my lord! But I'm just like flipping through the issue here. At least Wally changed before he went to meet Tina because he's wearing them shorty shorts.
1987. Oh man, dude. Yeah, NBA, bring back the shorty shorts, please.
Ew.
Please bring back the shorty shorts. Damn you, Jordan. Damn you. For many reasons other than not keeping the shorty shorts in fashion, but
bring back the shorty shorts, people. Lilith wants to see the foul line. Hey, but while he's trying to hook up his entertainment center.
Man, back in the 80s, those things were super complicated, and you didn't even have a YouTube video to help you figure it out. So
And everything was wired, man. There's no wireless and nothing.
No Bluetooth there.
I mean, look at that TV. It's got like giant speakers, but I don't know, that TV don't look like nothing to write home about. I'm surprised he didn't put in like a full theater.
He was getting to it. He was busy.
Oh, he
trying
was
to get busy.
Oh, he was busy. Busy getting busy. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! But yeah, that Speed McGee costume is something else.
I was so bummed. I was like, oh, Speed McGee, are Tina getting powers? Nope.
And I mean, he's just like he runs into that policeman's horse.
Oh, poor horse. Send him to jail immediately.
Exactly. Oh my lord! And Wally's little man kid. He has a jukebox.
Oh, that is so retro now.
He got a jukebox, a pool table, and it's like at least one or two
Ooh,
arcades.
I feel so old. Stop it. Stop. Make it stop. I can't.
I just love to, Wally showing Tina around the mansion, and she's just like, Wally, 20-year-olds aren't supposed to live like this.
Welcome to my crib, MTV.
Yo. It's your boy, Wally West.
Oh my god, I need that now. I need an animated, like, fictional version of MTV's Cribs, and it's just all superheroes. Superman showing off the Fortress of Solitude.
You're either gonna start with Superman or Batman.
Then the Joker's like, that's nothing. Look at my criminal lair. It may look like an abandoned warehouse now, but wait till you walk inside. They're like, is this an amusement park?
Here's my chemical vats where I create my new girlfriends.
Oh my god. Now I know what we're doing for the Patreon.
Cribs?
Yes.
Oh my god, we need to write out some scripts and do some live reads. Oh my god.
Yes. Write this down, Philip. I'm serious.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm super here for this. Yes. That should be our Wade's. No, that's our Wade's World. We start with Deadpool.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And we can do the one where he had the abandoned amusement park too, if you want.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you know who we're gonna have to rope in when we get to the lair of Dr. Otto Octavius.
Obviously.
It is I, Otto Octavius, the greatest supervillain of all time.
We're doing me now?
But let's get back to this issue, because I don't know, like, I like these issues just because, like, this is definitely, this ain't Beery, because Wally handles this in a very eye-opening way, I would like to say.
But again, Tina, is she, she's telling him don't grow up too fast, but it's like, aren't you the ones going to be
sleeping with? He's 20, lady.
Aren't you the
one?
one?
She is straight up trying to be his sugar mama with no sugar.
Seriously, she's like, don't grow up too fast, but aren't you the one sleeping with him?
One more time for the people. At least he's 20.
Is she grooming him?
No, he's 20, but it's still age gaps in any relationship makes me just anything over 5 years, judging you, both of you.
I'm feeling called out right now.
Sorry, Philip.
That's okay. she's like, sorry, but I'm judging you.
No, you guys have a very healthy relationship, but you know what I mean.
Yes. And of course, Wally's dad shows up.
This guy's still here? Like, no offense. This is why I love when superheroes' parents are dead.
Oh.
No offense.
Well, again, the dad's going to factor into something in a little bit here.
I know. Again, I said what I said. This is the reason why I like my superheroes' parents to be dead. Aunt May, looking at you.
Well, again, they're trying to make him something different too. Oh my lord! And that summary didn't bring up. Yeah, when Speed McGee comes crashing in. Tina's laying in bed with Wally.
Awkward.
Laying on top of him.
It was wow. Where's her head again?
Well, it's on his chest, but
I'm sure.
Be quite a little to slide down. Yeah.
That was like I said, these whole issues are very. Are we sure Byrne didn't draw these at the very least?
Burn.
I mean, yeah,
it's very Byrne-esque, is all that I'm saying.
Should there be a mature rating on the cover of this?
Rated teen plus. Can't believe the Comic Code Authority let them get away with this.
I know. Then Speed McGee comes crashing in. Steel Man's wife, boy, you kid. I'm gonna break every bone in your body.
Too late. Teen already beat you to it.
Oh! But yeah, of course they fight in the bedroom. Yeah, then.
But can we just? I just want to talk about the physics of it all. He does steroids and gets speed. Like, how does?
It's a special steroid.
Just.
But again, it's 87, so I don't know if it's drugs that are messing with the metagene.
V9, baby, V9.
Kind of. I think isn't that what this is? An early version of V9.
Definitely.
Which we'll get there, but
I don't think I don't see you. I know. Recycling ideas, but it's comic books, so we basically been recycling the same idea for 100 years at this point.
Well, I mean, a year later, it's going to be V9. Yeah. V9's popping up. So, but yeah, I mean, it's 1987. It's all metagene.
Ugh. Just that is the most boring thing ever.
So basically, it's basically, if you have the right genetics, anyone can be a mutant in this universe.
Bang babies, that was the best. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
That was my favorite. My favorite explanation, but again, that wasn't a DC thing. They just co-opted it. and then brought it into their universe, and then they forgot that it existed. Justice for Static. But I digress.
Nice. All right, should we get to the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, issue 6, Super Nature. November.
You're not subtle with these titles.
I know. November 1987. Flash rescues Tina McGee from the oil tank explosion. He contacts the Titans and takes her to a hotel so her husband, Jerry McGee, won't be able to find them. Gar Logan and Donna Troy arrive and take them to Titans Tower. So are we using Titans to pump up the sales on this book? Because remember, Cyborg showed up in issue 4. Now issue 6.
Absolutely, they are.
Yeah. Hey, look at my famous friends. Because again, you know, Titans was like what, the number 1 book over there this time, or pretty close.
Pretty close. I mean, look who's writing it. Blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah.
Very high profile, doing very well for itself.
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's the movie DC should have been making instead of making it a TV show and then done the TV show. I'm just saying.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Because they're so obsessed with everybody being young, why not do Titans?
Exactly. They can carry a franchise for 10 years.
Yeah. Make sure you get everybody that's like 20, definite, like in their early 20s.
Exactly.
I like Grant Gustin.
Exactly. But yeah, they take him to Titans Tower. Tina tells Wally that Jerry will likely strike next at the home of his boss, Dr. Conrad Bortz. Wally,
no guy named Conrad is ever up to any good. Sorry if your name's Conrad, but I'm calling you out.
You got your money in suspicious ways. That's all I'll say.
Definitely.
Wally bypasses the heavy security of the Bortz mansion and meets with the scientist. They discuss McGee, who appears shortly thereafter and begins fighting Wally. During the fights, Jerry suddenly collapses. Jerry has suffered kidney failure and massive internal hemorrhaging. His chances
Steroids are bad, kids, okay?
Yeah, kids, he's bleeding internally and his junk looks like a couple prunes, okay? Drugs are bad. What is this, a South Park episode? Okay. His chances for survival look slim. Bort suggests that his only chance to live is if Wally can bring Dr. Orlif from the Siberian Pulaski Institute to the U.S. Meanwhile...
Just run a little slower. Oh, I tried so hard.
I know. Meanwhile, in Siberia, Red Trinity arrives for inspection by the Soviet military.
Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Communism's bad, kids, okay? God, talk about the Cold War. Jeez. We got 2 more years of this crap.
That's right, kids.
Well, actually, 5. Yeah, 5.
Actually, it never ended.
Burn.
Burn.
Oh, my lord. So, yeah, this issue, man,
just out of nowhere. You gotta save him now. No, I don't.
And what about,
I'm not Barry. No, I don't.
And what about Tina? I mean, first she gets beat by that husband, then he like runs her through like a oil depot. It's just like
Tina, girl, talk about marrying a guy who was just one bad day away from killing you. Jeez.
And remember, kids, if you're ever in an accident, especially a super speed one, always wear clean underwear.
I don't think they were clean after that cover shot, to be honest.
Oh!
Scared and poopless.
Oh, my.
Like, yeah, this is why your mom tells you to always wear clean underwear when you leave the house.
But yes, she said Jerry's special field is hyperphysiology, the development of super athletes, faster, stronger, bigger. Much of his work involves steroids.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely the 80s. They all wanted to go work at the WWF.
Oh, my lord. Unlimited class wrestling.
Hulk Hogan's a snitch, and don't ever forget it, brother.
Unlimited class wrestling. No one told Charlie, please.
We're doing me now?
It's like, all you have to do is say three Charlie things, and he shall appear. So we've done Dr. Octopus and wrestling, especially 80s wrestling. Let's see.
Funny.
Let's see if he's awake.
It'd be funny if he just like popped up out of nowhere.
I'm that kind of freak.
and then the bubble just says, "We're doing me now." But
You were still breathing, so I assumed you were okay.
That's what Wally said.
Oh. I mean, seriously. I mean, shouldn't Tina go to a hospital or a psychiatrist? Something. I mean, what she's gone through in the last 24 hours.
Well, that's what happens when you live in DC.
Exactly.
You just bubble it up until you become a villain. All the trauma, it just bubbles until you become a villain.
Oh, and they weren't even staying at just any hotel. They were staying at the Waldorf.
She using up all his damn money. That's all I'm saying. That's fancy.
I know. Oh my lord. It's Beast Boy wearing them showing up in there. That Titan's jet looks like a Quinjet. I'm sorry. The Avengers want their plane back.
You take that back.
I'm sorry. It's a T-jet. They were probably more popular at the time.
Oh God. Why does everybody have to have a jet? Why?
So then Dawn and Gar have to go somewhere, and then Wally's going to talk to that scientist. So they just leave Tina. Well, I guess Titan's tower is secure, but it's just
oh no, it's not. It's about as secure as Star Labs, but whatever.
Did your husband come after
the TV show?
Did your husband come after you? No, it was Trigon blew up the whole thing.
Exactly. Plot twist.
Exactly.
Well, it's damn it, why did I even bother calling you? I know you guys are idiots.
But yeah, then I guess this Bortz has a chamber in his house where he just tries to well, first he thought it was McGee, so he tried to gas him. And Wally just fans it away with his hand.
Okay, there's a juvenile humor that I know and love from a Wally West book.
Exactly. And again, above board, stop right there, Jerry. He's wearing red. He's not wearing yellow and purple.
Maybe he's colorblind.
Maybe. Jerry just comes crashing through the window.
I mean, was he really ever even a threat? This guy can't do anything right.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, as long as you don't get in his way, you can't just let him wear himself down. But were his arms and legs always that long, or was it the drugs?
He was born to be a super villain.
I know.
Those meta genes, baby, they don't lie.
Oh my lord! And those red Trinity costumes. I mean, well, I guess they're mostly white, maybe to blend in with the snow. Because get it, kids, Russia.
And Russia. Villain saved the day.
Let's. This is nuts. All right. Should we get to the third one?
Yes, please. That was ridiculous. I could have done without that part.
All right. So.
Domestic violence to get to basically Red Superman but Flash.
Exactly. All right. Issue 7.
That was a squiggly line.
Issue 7, Red Trinity. Oh yeah, writers Mike Barron, penciler Jackson Geis. Yeah, the same team we've known and loved the last couple episodes. All right, so Flash, Tina McGee, and Dr. Bortz head to Finland near the Soviet border. Wally then runs to Siberia to the Pulaski Institute, hoping to convince Dr. Peter Orliffe to come back with him to the U.S. so that he can help save the life of Dr. Jerry McGee. Wally and Dr. Orliffe converse. Dr. Orliffe at first refuses to go because he does not want to leave his children, Red Trinity. However, the three Russians...
You did this to your...
Yeah, your children? Well, again, they're not...
Well, look what happened in the Rocky movies. I can believe it.
I will break you. However, the three Russian speedsters are excited to leave for America, so Orliffe agrees. Wally leaves with...
They want to watch that newfangled MTV.
Ah, yes. The Madonna. We want to see the Madonna. Wally leaves with Orliffe and Red Trinity, and they are pursued by the Soviet army. Upon reaching the Finnish border, they are confronted by Blue Trinity.
How original.
Boy, them Russians, man. Yeah, I know.
Color-coded, baby. Color-coded. Because cold is the enemy of speed, as we all know.
Oh, they're wearing Captain Cold colors.
Exactly. By the way, we totally need more Captain Cold.
Yes, we do.
I'd be down for a spinoff. Just looks like a 6-issue book, Captain Cold.
You know, if like whenever they end the Flash, everyone's going to come back for that last, if not season, last episode.
I mean, they just kicked off Dominic Purcell off of Legends, so Wentworth Miller doesn't ever want to do business with the CW again.
Oh
so.
my lord, what was up with Dominic Purcell? I mean, the way he was posting that, you know, they were trying to mess with his...
And he's look, I'm going to tell you, he's the most mellow, chill person. Like, you will never hear a bad thing about Dominic Purcell, so I'm starting to wonder what the hell's going on over there.
Well, it sounded like they were messing with his money, but then he posted later on, it's like, oh no, it's just a joke, so...
Sure, buddy.
I know. It sounded like it's at the point where it's like, you know, he might show up every so often, just not every episode.
Every time they say that, and we never see him again. You know? Maybe a crossover. Maybe an epic crossover, but we never see them again.
I was going to say maybe like once a year.
So, I mean, him and Sarah are the only thing holding the show together. I'm just saying. Exactly. I don't really care about Avalanche, so I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh my, yeah, I know. But he thinks he'll be back.
They've lost everybody. Isn't Sarah like the only original person now?
Well, yeah, it was her and Mick were the only ones left from season 1, I believe. Yeah.
So there you go. Too many clams and not enough lobster.
And Nate.
I mean, my favorite bromance is gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's gonna be interesting.
Oh my lord! But just Wally running through Russia here, just like, you know, again, it's like, you know, I gotta pace myself, and
Wally's just such a mess at this point. I just want to hug him. He's just such a mess. He needs a mentor. Barry was not a good mentor. Can we all just be honest about that at least?
Well, he should have spent more time with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again,
that's the one like tragic thing about Wally. Like, and plus, like after how his family situation ends up, you know, it's just like, ooh.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
somebody get Wally wants a hug, and then they proceed to treat him like the literal stepchild for 30 years.
I mean, yeah, because he's living in Blue Valley, so like him and Barry weren't living close to each other, and then 2, it's like,
but they're speedsters.
I know, but then there's all the time.
But they're speedsters.
I mean, can we just agree that like the Teen Titans was basically, you know, hey, we got to stick together.
We made all these sidekicks, and we don't really want to deal with them in our own book.
Yeah, we need to stick together because our mentor is really not that great at their jobs.
Basically. It was basically a support group. Changed my mind. Honestly, that's how Young Justice started up. Basically, it was a support group. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Although Aquaman, when you really think about it, he was actually the best mentor out of all of them. #fight me. In that, like, in the actual grand scheme of things in the actual comic books. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think he spent most time with his sidekick, except for, like, maybe Batman.
Well, Batman's questionable.
Oh, yeah.
We all know that's just cannon fodder. Made Jason dye his hair. #change my mind.
What's his type?
Exactly. He's like, well, I want to be an adopted orphan boy for a billionaire. Let me dye this red hair.
But yeah, this Russian scientist is creepy. You know, I call those speedsters his children, and he tells Flash, "You're their godfather," basically because he's the inspiration. It's like, what?
This guy's been watching too many American movies.
Seriously. These Russians.
Communism's bad, okay?
And that's
all I get from this issue.
And these Russians are like, oh, it's the American Flash. Well, what other kind of Flash is there?
Well, for all we know, I mean, honestly, we only get an American look at our heroes. There could be like a British Flash for all we know.
I guess.
I mean, there's more than one speedster at a time.
Well, as we see in the story, there's more than one speedster, but I don't know if there's anyone else at this point calling themselves the Flash.
Come on. No offense to my Eastern European bloc, but they love to bootleg the hell out of American culture, so I'm just saying. Not for nothing, definitely probably like an Italian Flash. Look at me. Eat the spaghetti so fast. Just saying. Things like that. That would have been kind of funny to get a perspective of like, wait, there's more than one. Why are you calling me American Flash? I am the Flash.
Oh, and the summary to even say, before Blue Trinity shows up, man, they try to, like, bomb them with, like, fighter planes.
Who are they, America?
Oh!
That's our thing.
Oh.
Too soon?
Exactly.
Too soon to talk about the military-industrial complex in America? I'm sorry.
And they, of course, Blue Trinity shows up. Keep an eye on the woman. You know, we're going to see her.
I was going to say, you know who my favorite was.
We're going to see her again. And again.
That was pretty cool, actually.
What?
When she shows up.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to get to that?
What? If we keep going, yeah.
I don't know. I figure every now and then we get bored and jump around. So I was just wondering.
That's what I said. Every so often we can throw something else in to keep it fresh, but like
I'd love to do some Impulse. Honestly, I've been finishing my collection, and I actually kind of have an appreciation now. Like I see what they were trying to do.
We could do some Impulse every so often. You know what I was thinking?
And I read the Flash book that you recommended. So looking forward to the next issue.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I just downloaded it from Comixology. So
I knew it was up your alley. Wally West, 769.
I gotta have it for the collection, if nothing else. Now I gotta go get the actual floppy, probably later today.
Oh, nice. But no, you know what else I was thinking? You know what else we could do every so often? Maybe like every so often pick from some Peter David Hulk or something.
I'm always here for Peter David Hulk.
I
Obviously.
mean, we did some Grey Hulk before, but you know, we can always do some more.
Nope. Hey man, say less.
And
Just put it on the schedule. Say less.
And maybe some, we're doing some, spoilers. We're doing some X-Men in July. We can always do X-Men every so often, or some mutant books.
Get ready for Justice for Jubilee in July.
That's right. She's a stand for Jubilee.
I am. It's so cute because when I was scrolling through TikTok, there's so many people like cosplaying Jubilee. I'm like, you kids know about Jubilee? Really? You little tiny babies? Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean,
she's not in the movies, so it's just like, and that's pretty much how the kids know the characters. So.
Well, I mean, animated.
Like, people are actually reading comic books. Oh.
Well, I mean, she's in the animated series.
I don't even know if they know about the animated series. Honestly, that's from 1992, babes.
Yeah, but it's on. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
All of it?
I don't. Most of it, if not all of it. Yeah. So I mean, that might be.
Well, that might explain it then. Actually, so cool.
Seriously. All right.
They don't have all of Recess until they have every season of Recess. I am not getting Disney Plus. I'm sorry. And they have to have both movies. Okay, get it together, Disney. I don't care about your Marvel crap. I care about One Saturday Morning, okay? That's what I care about.
You take that back.
I don't.
I know.
Until they give me Justice for Fantastic Four and Justice for X-Men. Dead to me.
So kids, if there's anything you want to hear us talk about besides Flash, Hulk, X-Men, let us know. Either on social media or capesandlunatics@gmail.com.
Or just troll us when we're taping on Saturday mornings.
Exactly. I'm just waiting for an anonymous email from somebody. Oh, no Octavia stories.
That would be hilarious. Can we get a superior Spider-Man in September?
Oh, that's what we got to do. At least an episode or two of before the end of the year. Maybe some Fantastic Four for the 60th anniversary.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Come on.
Although we pretty much been getting a lot of Fantastic Four cameos between Daredevil, The Devil You Know, and Ultimate Spider-Cast. I'm just saying. They have showed up quite a bit. True.
But
back to Wally and his weird Russian adventure.
Yes, issue 8, which is a Millennium tie-in.
Boo.
See, I didn't make you do Millennium. See,
we don't talk about that.
I was almost trying to figure out a way to do a Millennium crossover, but I did not make you do it. You're welcome.
You better save that for the Dad Squad. I love it. The Dad Squad.
Oh my lord. Yeah,
Suck it, Lilith.
All right, so issue 8, Purple Haze.
Hey-oh. Oh no, wait. Lighters up.
Thank you, Jimmy. Cover date, January 1988. Flash, Red Trinity, and Blue Trinity battle at the Soviet-Finnish border.
It's a three-way!
Hell.
Well, it's like 7 people, so technically it's an orgy, but...
Anyway.
I digress. It wasn't so Rob, by the way.
If anyone would know.
I really, really like Hooters. I just spend a really inordinate amount of time naked.
And she's in Alaska, brave child.
Blue Trinity surrenders, and Wally receives a message summoning him to the Green Lantern Citadel.
Boo!
He and Red Trinity all suddenly collapse. Just imagine 4 like grown adults just like passing out at the same time.
Only in comic books.
I know. Tina McGee, Conrad Bortz, and Pilar Orliff all return to Syracuse to treat Jerry McGee. Red Trinity is also sent there to recover. Wally wakes up at the Green Lantern Citadel. The Guardians of the Universe address a large crowd of heroes about a new race of immortals that has been born on Earth and the threat of the Manhunters.
The 80s were so weird.
Manhunters. Doesn't Lilith
not to be confused.
Doesn't Lilith have that? Doesn't Lilith have that title copyrighted?
I thought I did, but pretty sure my parents trademarked that the day I was born. But you know.
Whoa. So basically, the only thing, the Millennium thing we get. Well, no, I was gonna say it's just that explanation, but no, you get something else. Wally returns home to his mansion where his father confronts him, telling his son that he is a manhunter. And that his mother is presumed dead in a boating accident.
Yep, they did it. They went there.
Yep. Blue Trinity bursts in and apprehends Wally. They had been hired by the Manhunters to take him back to Siberia. However, Red Trinity arrives in time to scare them off. Blue Trinity's been around for 2 seconds and the Manhunters are already hiring these guys.
They work for cheap.
I guess.
You get what you pay for, bro.
They're new to America, you know. Basic cable and a box of Cheez-Its and they're all ready to go.
I mean, look what happened to Bane. Just sitting around watching TV when he got to America. I'm just saying.
The magic box.
American culture is a cancer on society. There, I said it.
That TV. Look how much damage reality. Look how much damage reality TV has done in the last decade.
Last 30 years, it all. Oof, yeah. Real world. Thanks a lot.
However, Red Trinity arrives in time to scare them off. Later, Wally receives a message from his mother, who is indeed alive. He calls her at a Miami hospital, and she informs him that his father is dead.
I don't know what's going on.
These
it's hilarious. They're doing the Spider-Man. It's you.
Oh my lord! Just looking at the list, they have a list for the Millennium issues. A lot of issues.
No one cares.
I know. Basically,
don't even think about it. Keep it moving, Chief.
Basically, just runs through everything. Yeah. So, what you think, Lilith?
It's very chaotic, but in a good way. It's just unfortunate that I feel like they were actually trying to get their footing, and then the whole Millennium thing happens. So I'm just like, 1 step forward, 3 steps back.
Yeah, I kind of just like.
And we don't get enough characterization for Wally. It's just like one thing after another for him. Like, we're not actually really getting to know him. And the whole Tina thing, I liked Tina as a character up until this point. But the minute she said she was married, I was like, well, it's going to go one of 2 ways. And they did the second way.
Well, I guess they don't.
And she ain't even the one. You know what I mean? So.
Exactly. I know. It's like.
If she had been the one, this would have been more acceptable, more palatable for me. But when you're rereading it, you're just like...
It's very weird. I don't think we get the one until, like, her first appearance is like issue 29 or something, 28 or 29, something like that.
Yeah. So I think they realized they couldn't really go too much further with Tina, so...
Didn't take long.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bummer.
She's
a very interesting character.
Do you think they got a lot of pushback from it?
Because she was so much older. And,
married.
Yeah. Well, it's the 80s. I mean, it's the crumbling of civilization anyway, so.
Yeah, but again, it's the 80s. It's like, what kind of example is this for our kids?
Shouldn't be an example. You should be raising your own damn kids.
I know.
Don't let comic books raise your kids or you get a little hellfire.
But again,
I'm kidding.
But again, it's 1987, 1988. It's like, comics and rap music are destroying our kids and violent video games.
True. Don't forget rock music. That good old satanic panic. Don't forget rock music.
That's true. I mean, yeah, you don't want rock music creating devil worshippers out of your kids.
Hail Satan.
That explains more now, to be honest.
I don't think you can explain more now.
Hail Satan.
Okay, but the pirate movies are very well done.
If you haven't seen them, please do. If you're old enough. Might need to be 21 for that one. I'm not sure.
Oh my. And a credit card. But no, it seemed like they had a story idea, whether you liked it or not, but then just in the middle, Millennium.
They're like, hey, by the way, we need you to do the thing.
We're literally going to knock Wally out and drop him in the middle of Millennium.
Because he wouldn't have gone willingly, and I don't... I think that was the writer's way of telling us that we don't really want to do this, but...
I don't know if Wally knew he was going to wake up and Black Canary was going to be standing there. I don't know.
I mean, there's worse ways to wake up.
Uh-huh.
But, like I said, the whole situation, it was just like, okay, we go from domestic abuse to communism to, attack on the world on Earth again. Must be May. Although it's January, obviously, but...
And then, I get it, you want to make Wally's parents, not good people, but it's just like, oh yeah, his dad just threw in, oh yeah, we're going to conquer the universe hard. It's like, really?
So it's like, if that's your dad, doesn't that make you...
Yeah, that never made sense to me. It's just like...
So was he adopted secretly, or like...
I know, I thought they were supposed to be robots, but it's just like, I don't think they ever...
Unclear.
I don't know if he just, I don't know, he's like a higher, he's like a temp or something. I don't know, it's just...
To quote my boys, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, it's...
Such a weird choice.
I don't know what's going on.
And again, it's like, would you ever talk to your father again?
No.
He does. It's just like, yeah, not only did he attempt to murder your mother, but it's just like, yeah, no, he was trying to overthrow not the country, not the planet, basically everything.
The universe, bro.
Exactly.
He's got some Galactus-style musings, and I don't want it.
I mean, when you think about it, I mean, his father has, his goals are loftier than Hitler's. I mean, come on.
Not quite as lofty as Thanos, though.
Oh my lord, if you guys haven't listened to it yet, go over and listen to Tomes of Evil. Will's episode just went up. It's very good. And he's just like, he was like, yeah, I don't know about Thanos in the movies. He's like, in the comics, he's much more, deadly and better to...
And flippant, and all trying to get the attention of, you know what I mean? Death.
Yeah, it wasn't
they really left that out.
It wasn't trying to balance the universe or anything. It was just like, oh yeah, I want to get with death.
Here, I brought you all these gifts. If that's not emo love, I don't know what is.
I mean, yeah. I mean, comic Thanos is just, just thinking.
He's the best. Comic Thanos is the best.
Comic Thanos.
Better than comic book Thanos is better than comic book Darkseid. There, I said it. Now Darkseid family? That's a different dynamic. That's a different dynamic. But Darkseid himself,
Comic Thanos wreaks so much cosmic havoc, and it's only just for one reason.
For poops and giggles, basically, though.
He's thinking, what he's thinking with.
His snapping fingers.
Oh!
But anyway, yeah, it's a weird thing to do this to Wally.
What?
Your mama's so fat, she stand up, snap twice.
the Thanos joke? Okay.
Your mama's so big, Thanos had to snap twice.
A mess. We're absolute mess on Saturday morning. Sorry, guys. But I'll give this is a solid C Like, the second issue definitely had the most potential.
Mm.
And I like the artwork, though.
Yeah,
the artwork is really good.
The art is good, yes.
So definitely it averages out all 3 issues to be a C for me. C is in cat. What about you?
I don't know. Maybe a B minus. Again, maybe it's just the nostalgia. But yeah, the art is really good, especially like, I don't know if it was the digital or what, but the coloring just seemed to really be good and, you know, really pops the whole, you know. And again, I mean, I know, yeah. And I mean, a lot of it's ridiculous, but I don't know if they're really trying to tie Wally into like cosmic stuff where it's like, oh yeah, his father's a man.
That really felt like an editorial mandate. Like they were literally writing the story and they're like, sorry guys, we gotta have you add this thing. So,
well, it seemed like work. It seemed like everybody around every hero had to have at least one person around them who was a manhunter. But I don't know if it was like this team that decided to keep the father around, because like with Batman, like I guess they replaced Gordon with a manhunter real quick, but like that didn't even last a full issue, I don't think. And it was just like, oh yeah, chucks him out a window or something. It's like, oh, let's find the real Gordon, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, I mean, they just like beat that.
It was unclear, and I don't like.
Yeah, no. Here, they just beat it to death. You know, every time his dad shows up, he's like, "But you were a manhunter."
It's like, do we have to keep mentioning that? Because if you guys forget, I'll forget. I promise you, I will never bring it up again.
I just wonder if they were worried about the readers being like, "Why is he so chummy with his dad? He was a manhunter, for God's sake."
Yeah, choices.
But yeah, I might have to go with B minus.
So on that note, give the kids the homework, pay the bills, and let's get out of here. We got much better issues to talk about the rest of the day.
Oh, that's right. Yes, remind me, we got feedback for the next one.
I wonder who it could be.
Russell, because he loves us, unlike some people. Sorry, Ray. All right, so yes.
He did Batman for you. You leave him alone.
And you did Into the Night.
It was fun.
I know. I think he gave you a challenge with probably like those Moon Knight issues.
Plot twist. That's all I have to say is plot twist.
Which they retcon and never talk about again. I don't. All right.
Well, you know.
Exactly. All right. So next time.
Much like Wally.
Hello. All right. So next week, the devil you know.
Devil you know is better than the devil you don't.
Returns with Daredevil 2. I got the wrong numbers here. 248 and 249, featuring. Hey, speaking of X-Men, a guest appearance by a certain little mouthy Canadian schnicked.
My inspiration, because we're the same height. If they ever cast somebody that was actually 5'3" in real life.
Hey-o. And then in 2 weeks, Flash 9 through 11. For those of you Flash TV fans, you want to know the origin of Chester? Come back.
Not really.
Well.
Nobody's clamoring for Chester, bro.
Anyway, and then the week after that, we'll be covering Daredevil 380 with our good friend Mr. D.G. Chichester.
For the love of goodness, sign up for the freaking newsletter. Get the full plot for 380, if nothing else, just to have it. But
yeah, no, I mean, get the newsletter. It's very entertaining.
I find it entertaining as well.
Give you some insight. And then the week after that starts our Eclipso crossover with all of our DC shows.
Yikes.
I
don't know how Phil comes up with it. He just loves to torture me, but it's fine.
Yeah, so over here on Comic Capers, it'll begin with Eclipso, The Darkness Within #1, and Flash Annual 5. We're going to jump ahead a little bit, just for the Eclipso stuff. Oh, you think this was trippy? Wait till we read Flash Annual 5. I was just reading it.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's right. Chillblaine shows up in it too.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's now my memory is coming back. Okay.
And Golden Glider. Anyway. So yes, so send your thoughts on all of those. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow Comic Capers on Facebook, Twitter. Find links to all of our various social medias for all of our shows. Links to this YouTube channel So you can watch Lilith. There you go. Putting her fingers up. Not those fingers.
For a change.
That's right. Links to our Patreon. Lots of good stuff over there. Hey, go subscribe to the Patreon so you can hear all about the superhero cribs.
Seriously.
Links to merchandise.
Stay hydrated. It's nobody's business what you're drinking on that Zoom meeting.
That's right. Links to everything all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And please remember to support the sponsors, Tweaked Audio.
Get yourself some HD quality audio in your headphones, guys.
Hear that psychotic super speedster slam into people at bone-breaking speed with crystal clear HD audio.
Hear 4 grown adults pass out and be unwillingly taken to some place against their will.
No, not a Lilith Hellfire Saturday night.
Oh, no. Consent always.
Exactly. All right, kids. And also, be more competent than Wally West and hunt a killer.
Burn. Michelle Gray will always need your help. A new season basically just dropped not too long ago. Sounds very interesting. So please do go ahead and hunt a killer. And don't forget to use the code Southgate on both those websites for a handy dandy discount.
Southgate.
But if that's not enough, Rob Southgate also put together a fun little book.
Yeah. Yes, Pod Life, the book, now in digital and paperback, audio version coming soon, Marnell.
It's like, I feel so called out.
I know, man. We really mentioned. I'm surprised she didn't end up here. We've mentioned her name enough.
She's asleep. She is dead to the world right now.
Well,
What is it, 8 o'clock in the morning? Or no, 7.
Might even be 6 in the morning over there, yeah.
Be a princess.
So yeah, pick up Pod Life, the book, get that on Amazon, whatever format you prefer. And when you do, say hi to Lilith over there on Amazon. Use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this show, the network, and that fancy man in his yellow and purple, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain.
That would be his villain colors. I'm not even gonna lie. That would be.
So says Master Doom.
Might just have to Photoshop his head on Speed McGee.
You're weak sauce. Mark my words. Why did your eye drift over to my box?
Lilith.
Oh, if you guys want to hang out with me on the interwebs, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire 69, and of course on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 69.
Get there from all sides.
I'm
12 when you need me to be 12.
What?
As one should. Getting it from all sides.
Whoa.
I think the pants come off next.
If you're lucky.
Hello.
Hit the music.
Hit the music. All right, kids. Again, thank you for joining us. Remember, Daredevil 248 and 249 in 1 week, and then come back for Flash 9 through 11. With a chunk. Like Russian speedsters, and then next to chunk. They so do not want to use their classic words, do they?
No, they didn't.
Oh, they'll get there eventually. And yeah, remember, kids, if you want to hear any reviews, let us know what you want us to review. Alright, until next time, we'll be back. In a flash, comrade.
Are you a fan of comic books? Are you a fan of comic book villains? Well, join me, Russell, as we take a walk on the dark side with Tomes of Evil. the podcast dedicated to discussing, analyzing, and overall glorifying the villains of Marvel Comics, DC Comics, and all your favorite indie books.
Tomes of Evil, a comic book villain podcast.